Alrighty, McParty guys, and welcome to my thoughts on the WWE. Now, I doubt that this can be classified as a rant, or this can be classified as a discussion, of course, but I don't think this can be classified as a rant. Anyway, I'm here to discuss my thoughts on where WWE is heading and how it might be affected goodly. I mean, how it can be a pro. And how it can be a con. Now, I know if you don't like people rambling about the PG era, this probably isn't for you. But I'm just gonna say that before I say anything, WWE went a right step. WWE did a right step. It did a right step by splitting up the brands, because if you didn't know back then, like I'm talking about like when it first started, when Raw and SmackDown was separate. It was around the 2000s. Mid 2000s was amazing. Raw, I think it was pronounced not the Attitude. It was the I forgot what it was called on the top of my head. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like the mid 2000s, the I forgot what that era was called. I had it on the top of my head. I just had it before this video. But you know, the mid 2000s was superstars like Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, Big Show, Young John Cena, Batista, Triple H. You know, when superstars like that were, you know, great, Brock Lesnar, etc. When superstars like that were dominating the area. I honestly, the Attitude, no, the fuck. I honestly forgot what that era was. But anyway, so that is how they used to do it. They used to have like let's say 50 like not 50. That's like 30 some superstars in Raw, 30 some superstars in SmackDown, and then well, back then it was Raw on Raw. I mean, it was Raw on Mondays, SmackDown on Thursdays, but they eventually changed it to Fridays. And then they changed it back to Thursdays, and now they changed it to Tuesdays, which is weird. But personally, I used to love WWE, especially SmackDown. I used to love SmackDown back then during the mid 2000s, but I honestly didn't like Raw because of the storylines, and like it was like so like childish. You feel me? It was like more for child era, and that's how the PG era was born. But I do appreciate the fact that they are actually splitting up brands. And if you were to tell me what is going on in WWE, I would have some clue. I know that Kevin Owens is champion because of Triple H. That was really shocking. And I did watch Raw and SmackDown this week. And to be honest, I'm more of a Raw type of guy, so I might be watching some of SmackDown. But look at that Edge, high flying moves by Edge though. I might be watching some of SmackDown, but I'm gonna be watching Raw every week, because I really prefer Raw. I really like the storyline in Raw right now. It can be stale, but what do you expect from a show that airs every week after week after week after week? You expect it to get stale sometimes, like how it was before when it was mixed brands, when there wasn't no separate brands between Raw and SmackDown. Just Raw superstars can come up to SmackDown, SmackDown superstars can appear in Raw. I really didn't like that because I stopped watching WWE in around 2012, I want to say 2012, 2011. After CM Punk left, I was like, WWE is getting boring, and I'm not watching it anymore. But now that they actually split the brand, to actually attracting my attention, and I've decided to come back to watching WWE, and I'm really enjoying it for only $9.99 a month. But anyway, yeah. So basically, WWE is heading the right direction. I want to say it's heading the right direction, but you know they can always fuck up some way. But yeah, personally, I actually like that WWE has actually split the brands, and we still got NXT too. So we basically have 3 brands: Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Which I'm more of a Raw guy, like I said before. But basically, this is really good for us WWE fans that they have actually listened. And talking about the PG era, I might not dislike the PG era, but if you've been watching some of the matches or some of the episodes of Raw and SmackDown, you notice that like they've gone like less PG. Like, don't get me wrong, they still are PG, but they have gone less PG. Like I've heard them cursing sometimes, which that normally never used to happen when the brands were mixed all together. And they started cursing, and you know they started showing some blood. But now that, you know, and another positive that I can think about this is that we have more pay-per-views now. I believe we have 17 now. We have some, you know, pay-per-views that are of course mixed, Raw and SmackDown, some pay-per-views that are just SmackDown and some pay-per-views which are just Raw, which I like that how, like, back then it used to be one pay-per-view is Raw, one pay-per-view is SmackDown, one pay-per-view is mixed. Like, I think the only mixed pay-per-views were WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, and I want to say it was Survivor Series. I think SummerSlam was a mixed one too, but basically, now we have 17. I want to say it's 17. I believe it's 17. I saw it somewhere. I think it's 17. But after CM Punk left, I stopped watching the WWE. I always kept up with the news. Like, I always knew who was champion, and who was champion, like the matches. I always knew, but I just never seemed to care about it. I just got bored of it. I guess it's true where it's like a phase. Like, you watch it, but then you get rid of it. And anyway, to end this video, I really think WWE is heading the right direction. Anyway, guys, if you liked, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and bye.